We're installing a storm drain pipe from an overflow tank. These are huge holding tanks for water that's reclaimed and used to water plants, and when those are full, then it comes down this pipe and out of the building into the ocean.
It'll come down from the building and all the other areas here.
Recycled.
It'll go through a Trident filtering system to take out all the big particles and clean it. And then what it'll do is it'll come to this holding tank and it'll be pumped back up into level 11, the chiller towers, and be used for heating and cooling, and also into the holding tanks for irrigation and stuff like that.
Right now we're putting the rubber over the pipe. Hopefully get it nice and lined up. This rubber is going to create the seal of the seam, and then this metal shield will hold it tight.
Making sure that all the fittings are installed correctly and in properly, so we don't have any pipe burst, because this stuff will not be accessible later on. There'll be a lid above this, and there'll be no access to it. I'm looking at square joints. I'm looking at good cuts, bands that are installed properly, pipe that is graded correctly and supported.
It's a number 10, that's that one, so we gotta look over here, and 3'7", 8. So we gotta get another cut piece, put on the end on this side.
Right now we're doing the connections for the water heaters that are gonna be supplying the hot water to the building right here at Whilshire Grand. We're connecting the water, also the gas, and we have the vent systems that are coming out of the building.
It's cool to have a dad that works in construction, and I'm grateful for that, because then whenever I pass by the building, it's like I'm able to remember that my dad was part of it, and that wouldn't be there if it wasn't for him.
Every day when we get home, we talk to both my son and my daughter, and we talk about not only how hard work for them at school is important, but how it's going to help them in growing up, how what we do out in the trade, it all starts when they're small. There is a great deal of pride and honor in what I do and in our trade and the skills that we have.
It's very exciting for the city, but it's very exciting for us as a family, and a point of pride to know that my husband, his expertise, his skill set, has had a hand in building a gorgeous building and being part of the city. His print, his soul is kind of inside that building.
The good solder, we want to have good penetration all the way through the whole cup. Right now he's spraying the heat evenly throughout the whole coupling. A lot of children, they think construction workers, they just come in, do their work, the building goes up, not realizing how much math and science is behind everything that we do.
He needs to have a lot of skills and know a lot of math, because if he has to do a calculation on how short to cut a pipe so that it could fit in a certain place, or at what angle to put it in, he will have to do maybe division, multiplication, or addition, and maybe even subtraction. So if he doesn't know math, he's not going to be able to do it. And he needs the skills, because if he doesn't know how to put a pipe into place, somebody else will have to do it, and he'll get fired, I'm pretty sure.
My dad tells me to get good grades, work hard, listen, be good in math, be good in science.
Where do I put it?
Put it over there.
The union has been very beneficial to this family. It's provided an apprenticeship program for Carlos to learn the trade and craft of plumbing. Also has provided for great benefits and wages to help keep us moving. And the union provides a voice for workers who might otherwise be taken advantage of.
I've learned a lot on this job, on a layout and larger diameter pipe like this with such a big building with such demand that needs, more than just your typical 5-story building.
I will come back here and stay in this building for a night. if it's not too expensive.
The work that Carlos does is not only important to our family, but also to our city. It's to drive through the city and see what he has accomplished, what other trades have accomplished, and how they're building the city is just amazing.
There's a great deal of communication that takes place between all the different trades, because the building does not get built by just one person by themselves, but as a team. And when we say we're all union brothers, we mean everybody, all trades.